knowledge area. We talked about a great many things yesterday. So today our focus is to complete quality management, wherein we'll be talking about two more processes which are pending, a few tools and techniques that would be a part of it. And then we'll start with the resource management knowledge area. There are about 6 processes over there. A few new things would be talked about, a few old things would not be talked about in that many details, I would say. And then if possible, we would try to start with communications management knowledge area as well. However, if not, that's also fine. We are still doing fairly good on our time. So next week when we meet, we'll start with, let's say, communication management, we'll complete risk management, and a little bit of procurement management on day 1. The last day we'll finish procurement management and stakeholder management knowledge areas. That would be a quick read actually. And then we'll talk about the rest of the stuff, which whatever is going to be, the kind of tools and techniques, or not tools and techniques. In fact, a few tips and tricks that we would want to go through. So I'll leave it open. If you have any queries, just let me know. As in, if no, give me a smiley. I understand, Abhishek, you missed your session yesterday. I don't know how or what went wrong. Somehow there was a new meeting link which was shared, I believe, with every participant, and we had our meeting onto that new link. Good that you reached out so that this confusion got sorted out.
Actually, I'm hi HL. So I didn't got that link. So that's
What is it?
So I was trying on the earlier link and it showed the host yet to start the meeting.
Okay, if this kind of stuff happens, I would suggest that you reach out to the Mercury team immediately. They would be able to help you out. Maybe your contact, whoever you have, just reach out to them. They will be able to help you out immediately, because see, at times it so happens that things are not done in the at times it doesn't really go the way it's planned. So the links may get changed. So if at all that's happening, if you feel that you are missing out, just reach out to me.
Achal? Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Mayank.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Take care. Everything okay? Yes, we heard about
yeah,
you.
no, actually it's about, see,
don't worry.
Point is,
when you perform your duty, everything will be okay. Okay, we are with you.
No, it's like, see, I hope you all would have heard about this news about Sushant Singh Rajput.
Yes, suicide.
So I had actually, as in I had some close connection with him some time back, as in we met a few times, and I know him personally, so that's why. Otherwise, no, I used to know him, as in it's not that we are directly in touch or something like that. I met him through a friend of mine, so a couple of times we met and talked, and somehow, in fact, last evening I watched a movie wherein he had acted. I watched this movie named Kedarnath. So last evening only I was watching it.
Okay.
Yeah. So somehow it came out as a shock to me, but then that's all right. Nothing
definitely much. The whole miss in India, everybody liked him, and he was the most popular in a very short time, and he's an intelligent guy. I know he was a 7th topper in the AIEEE.
He was a very well as a very studious person, and very jovial person as well. Nobody can know that a person like him could go into depression. So again, I would say here also, and I keep on saying this to a lot many friends of mine, that even we get sad at times. So it's good to talk it out. Talk about the stuff that's bothering you. So somebody, at least one person, should be there in your life whom you can talk to wherever or whenever you feel like, because it's really important. So always probably bank upon a certain good friends, maybe your life partner. If not that, somebody whom you can just take a chit chat. That helps. That really helps out in getting things out. But anyways,
let us come back to the subject here.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, actually, I have seen that there are 3 test papers uploaded in our desktop. The 3 test papers uploaded in our desktop.
Is it what's uploaded?
And test paper.
Okay, 3 test papers have been uploaded. Great. So you know what?
Yeah.
Not right away maybe, but this week somehow try something. If you can take it again, and I would suggest that you take it again if at all that's needed. But at least after today's session, try and take one test paper. See how it is going. What kind of questions are being asked over there? Because that may be as realistic as it can be towards the real PMP examination. Again, as I said, nobody knows what kind of question you may be asked in your examination eventually. So that's something that's to be decided by PMI's team.
Right.
Nobody can tell you, okay, this is the kind of question that you'll definitely get in exam. No, as
Right.
I was talking about, I prepared. I went through a great deal of preparation for critical path method. I was hoping, and whenever I had taken any test paper, I had seen about 4 or 5 questions connected to one critical path. But when
Yeah.
when I went for my real examination, I I did not get one single question from that topic. So
Right.
so you never know what kind of question is going to be asked out there, and always be prepared for. In fact, I would say the best and the worst both, so that
Yeah.
you know what it is that we are supposed to be prepared for. So do not take anything lightly. Do not take any topic lightly. At times I've been approached, not here obviously, but at times there were sessions wherein I had been approached by participants saying that, you know what, tell us a few good important topics which we should be focused upon. So my answer
Right.
is okay. I'll talk about. I'll put up the important topics here also for your all references.
Yeah. That's good. Thank you. The second question is from where we can get some more example for the calculating float and project diagram, network diagram
Uh,
for the practice.
just see that maybe again you may have to probably search for it online, because
Okay.
there is no specific place I know which would give you specific questions related to one particular topic.
Why can't you give us? You just give the exercise. We will do it and then we will discuss.
I'll try to figure out a few more exercises. I'll probably push it out to you. Maybe not today. That will be a little tough
Yeah.
now,
No problem.
but
Take your time. No problem. Yeah.
I'll try to push those details across. Let me just 1 second. I'll make a note of it for myself. You're talking about practices for CPM and EVM, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me just
Maybe
try
if
to
you have
figure
like
out.
sample questions, some collections, you can just send it to
I
us, and then
I
we
would
will.
be I would be sharing about 200 questions, the practice questions from my side as well. That will
Okay.
also be shared with you eventually. Let me see how soon can we do that. But 200 questions paper would be shared with you from my side also. One of it would be from my
That's great.
specific side.
That's great. That's great. Thank you.
No worries.
And
In
can we,
fact, Rajesh, yeah, yes, Saurabh.
yeah, one more question. Like in the exam,
Mhm.
like we get one by one questions, or like we get all sets of question and we can choose any. Like how
No,
is?
you answer one question, you move forward to the next question. So the questions would come one at a time. You can mark the questions for review. Say you do not want to answer it right now, you mark it for review. You can come back to it again. However, as in again, depends upon your approach. But primarily, I felt that going at it in one go is much better. Yeah, few questions you may have to, maybe a couple of questions, not all of the questions. Okay,
Okay. And
so that you can do,
one more
but yeah,
question
you
is
would get questions one at a time. Not all of the questions would be populated in the
And we
same
can
go in
skip
one go.
and
You cannot
go
just do
ahead,
it.
and
You will
we.
see one question. Yes, you can skip and come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
hello.
All right. So Rajesh had one question. Just a second, sir. Just a second. Can we calculate the float wherein activity starts simultaneously? Um, Yes, Rajesh, I think we can calculate the float onto everything. One of the activity may be on critical path 3. See, remember we calculated it for activity E, and then accordingly we calculated for activity G and D, right? So they were all connected together. They were all starting simultaneously. Say after E, we were starting F and if I'm not wrong, H. Those were the two activities which were being started. whole, let me just in fact put it out here. So the whole network diagram looked something like this. We had A, B, C, they were connected like this. Then we had D, G here, E here, F here, and H here. So the connectivity was something like this, right? And they were all connected to finish eventually.
Correct.
Right. So yes, we will have to calculate float for every single activity in it. If we are talking about activities starting simultaneously, say H as in F and H were starting after E. So they are all they both are starting simultaneously after E. As soon as E gets completed, F and H would be started, right?
Right.
So we need to calculate float for all of them one at a time. Obviously, we need to figure out what the real values are going to be. So forward pass may have a different value, reverse pass may have a different value altogether at times. It may
Yeah.
happen that ways also. Okay, any more questions, guys?
Yeah. One more question. Just today, actually, I learned from one of my friends from America. Yeah, he just told me that there is another similar and latest
Sorry,
module for the
no, I didn't quite get you, Mayank. What is it that did you say?
actually today I just learned about as we have PMP, right? Now there is another advanced module is there.
What module?
Which is very similar to PMP, but nowadays the demand of this module is now there in the all over the world. So are they aware about this something?
No, see, PMP is the epitome of project management certification. Now, there is one more certification which goes hand in hand with PMP, which is primarily Prince2. However, Prince2 is not as globally spread as PMP is. Apart from PMP, again, into the same domain, PMI gives out, or PMI also provides multiple other certifications which are specific to, say, the knowledge areas. Suppose there is a certification for risk management professional, which is PMI RMP. There is another certification as a scheduling management professional. Um, there's a business analyst, professional business analyst certification from PMI. So there are a few certifications which PMI provides, but they're specific to one knowledge area or one specific application area, I would say. Then beyond PMP, there are advanced certifications like PGMP or PFMP. Now, PGMP is program management professional. That is at the program level. So if you have experience, and if you have gone to an experience that you have an experience into program management and you want to get the PGMP certification, you can. Beyond PGMP or over and above PGMP is stays PFMP. Again, all provided by PMI. Say portfolio management professional. That's at the portfolio level. So again, the experience levels and the amount of time that you have spent into each of these experiences would differ. Their prerequisites are different. But yes, there are advanced certifications which are available. But however, I do not know anything about any certification which can replace PMP so far, as in nothing that I know of right now, as per my knowledge or as far as I understand. But then yes, maybe there may be something new which is maybe coming in, but I believe so far PMP holds a great value to its name, as in great I would say value of recognition to its name. That's a big credential to actually gain in the industry.
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries.
Thank you.
Achal, one question here.
Yeah, Abhishek.
No, sorry, you proceed. I'll ask later.
Okay, Abhishek, you can go ahead.
Thank you. Ajal, I just had one question, since we are almost now 2 more session ahead of closure. What is the success ratio? I mean, how many aspirants are appearing and how many actually got their PMP clear, if there is a rough estimate? And
there is one. There is one. So in general, as per PMI's own records, they say that about 65% of people clear the examination in their first attempt.
Okay.
Now that is one number. But if I look back at my as in the people who have participated in our trainings, in my trainings at least, I have seen that the number is a little higher than that. I would not say 100%. It's not 100%. That's there.